Okay, so here's another one. I've got the formula y equals square root of x in the domain from x going from 0 to 4, and I'm going to revolve that about the y-axis. So, first I draw the picture, sideways parabola, stopping at 4, right? Starting at 0. Already I can kind of see where I'm getting some limits of integration here. But I'm going around the y-axis. Okay, that means the other side is going to look like this. Also going to stop, but now it's going to stop at -4, right? And I look at this and I say, I'm doing this using the cylindrical shell method, which means I'm going to take a slice that is like that, which means this slice is going to be my drawing's not great, but you get the point hopefully. What I've got is I've got this cylindrical can, this cylindrical shell. And so that cylindrical shell, I look at the various things about this and I say, well, for that, if I was to unroll this, what I got? Well, I got the same height as whatever I have. That height is from here to here. What's that? That's a y distance, right? But I also look at that and I say, well, that's a y distance, and I can see my slice is this way, delta x. So I want everything in terms of x, y, that distance, it's radical x. And that tells me this height right here, y equals radical x equals h. Now 2 pi r that I need here, well, that distance from there out to wherever I am, that's r, it's also just x. So now the area is the product of those two. 2 pi x square root x dx. Everything's in terms of x. I need my limits to also be in terms of x. And the x's that I'm adding up start all the way over here, and I'm adding up all these little slices and getting all the way over here. So my limits are 0 to 4. Again, from an integration perspective, x times radical x, that's x to the 3 halves. Before I integrate it, it's more convenient to write it that way. Pulled my 2 pi out, x to the 3 halves. I raise the power by 1. I divide by 5 halves, which is the same as multiplying by 2/5. And I evaluate at 4 and 0. This looks like 4 pi over 5. And then 4 raised to the 5 halves. I take the square root first, I get 2. 2 raised to the 5th is 32. Minus 0. And so what I end up with then is